we're returning back to Snatcher Sega CD. And this time I have my stereo headphones and stuff. One of the best Hideo Kojima games ever made. One of the best Konami games. Well, that's actually surprisingly pretty loud. The story, characters, and events in this game are entirely fictional. Any similarities to actual people, places, and events are entirely coincidental. That's kind of like Persona. This game employs RSS, Roland Sound Space, in some parts. The story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Laser fire. Japan. Hey, Billy! Just playing a very retro
How was work?
game.
Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only
it's
way
gone
we can
through
regain
good.
our
Thanks
lost
for asking,
memories.
Billy. It's been
Snatcher
about
is the only
2 days
word that
after my
keeps coming
birthday.
back every time
And
we try to
how's your
remember
night
our
going, bro?
past. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia, their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Oh, and that's right, I played some D&D tonight. Konami Building. Junker Headquarters. Act 1, Snatch. Welcome to Junker Headquarters. May I help you? It's just a Junker recruiting ad. She's a beautiful Oriental woman. It's one of those pod-type perception units where the operator sits in a shielded capsule. This is some pretty heavy-duty stuff they've got here. This place may be more dangerous than I thought. It looks like a security camera. It looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters. This seems to be Junker Headquarters lobby. Their security looks really tight. It's no use. She's protected by a shield. Looks like a government ad. They must be really short on people. I'm sorry, may I have your name, please? The shield is heat-proof and shock-proof. It's specially designed to withstand an attack by Snatchers. It looks like they're monitoring the offices. It's locked. It looks like the only switchboard is in the operator's pod. There's nobody around but the operator. What organization are you with, sir? I'm afraid only junker personnel are allowed inside headquarters. Hello, let's try talking to that young woman over there.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker Headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker Headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
You're really pretty. thank you. Being straightforward, Gillian. The official Junker name and trademark appear on it. It's designed to protect the operator. I know it seems a bit much, but it's supposed to protect me from Snatchers. What, Snatchers even attack up here? Yes, it happened several times before. They're not stupid, you know. Maybe I should try waving high. The chief always monitors the feed from that camera. Looks like an entrance to a vault. Well, how do you like it? I bet you like to see the office, right? It's too bad I can't get in there. She's truly gorgeous. Japanese undercover neurokinetic elimination ranger. Not even a tank could break through this. If I wander around too much, I'll make a bad first impression. Yeah, we said that in the cutscene. You just told me that, Gillian. Could you tell me a little bit about Junker operations? The Junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bioroid Snatcher menace. It's overseen by government intelligence agencies. This is my first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan if you know what I mean. Tell me a little bit about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Let me tell you about myself first. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine. You can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Nothing like a chill night with a little bit of a spooky game. Where shall I show you first?
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
So he's the chief of Junker Operations, eh? Just as I imagined him. Did you say something? Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in. It's a nice night view of Neo Kobe. Too bad there are Snatchers lurking out there somewhere. Neo Kobe at night. Great view, don't you think? A picture of a vase, eh? What a funny design. Looks like a pretty comfortable sofa. Seed, I'm no Snatcher. I've played this game so many times I know exactly what's going on, and I'm not gonna say anything to first-time viewers about this game. It's an ultra-high resolution display panel and capable of playing back holograms as well. So this is his taste in art, huh? Don't touch that picture, it's very special to me. Aren't we a little defensive about that picture, aren't we? It's an air cushion type sofa. It's the latest in robot sofas, employing chaos system technology. Huh. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answered directly to the government's intelligence agencies. This poster is really pretty tacky. Oh really? That's my design, by the way. Chief, your taste is right out of the Dark Ages. A junker operates with certain rules and privileges different from regular police officers. Those are: 1. The purpose of the junker force is to eliminate bioroid snatchers. 2. A junker, even in the course of carrying out, one must not harm innocent civilians. 3. A subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that indicates the subject is indeed a snatcher. 4. A junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. In order to carry out 1, a junker is allowed the use of a blaster and a navigator and a turbo cycle. Those are the 5 main rules. That is junker authority, junker duties. Duties. A junker's job is to figure out who the snatchers are and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to good use and investigate those points about snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. A junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there are so few of us. I'm the chief, Harry's the engineer, then there's Mika, Gibson, and you are our runners. It's just the 5 of us. Yes, 3 years ago, the Snatcher suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they come from or what they want. We do know that they kill, copy the appearance of their victims, and take their place in society, and that their numbers are increasing.
That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
It's a robot designed to assist junkers by performing all types of analysis. It's got a pretty good sensor setup, too. Where would you like to go next? This is engineering. All the junkers, that is the runner's equipment, is made here. Doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. You are truly beautiful, Mika. Thanks, Gillian. I'll take that at face value. There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. This room always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything. Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy. Every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Quite a combination, eh? We call the robots navigators. His wife was killed by a snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Since then, he's been living with his daughter Katrina. Detective's room. This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using that desk in the back. What about this desk near the door here? That's Jean's desk. Jean-Jacques Gibson. He's our ace runner. She's Jean's only child. She turned 18 this year. This is Junker Headquarters computer room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need. Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. A number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. This is our host computer, a model RM1013. We call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors. So it's gotta be better than an i10, right? Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligent interface to perform automatic translation. Problem solving, you name it. It employs expert-class artificial intelligence routines developed for field work robots. It's the best there is. First, put your Junker card in a slot. Once it's confirmed, you, as a user, you just follow the instructions that Jordan flashes on the screen. He's quite brilliant. He's won 3 Nobel Prizes and the Fields Prize, too. Go ahead, sit down here. Once you're registered on the system, the rest is easy. I am Jordan, Junker Headquarters Host AI Computer System. Please insert your ID card. What? Has this thing got a personality? Okay, Junker card going in. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Well, at least they'll let me in. Ugh. Baskets. And like always, for anything for... when it comes to playing this game, I do a few... Easter eggs. Hideo Kojima, birthday 8/24/1963. Zodiac sign Virgo, Libra. Blood type A. Personality 3rd generation family man. Nickname Ojama. Favorite game Zabika. Message. Snatcher has crossed the sea. I hope you all enjoy it a lot. And that's as far as I'll go with that. Thank you for using Jordan. I look forward to our next session together. Time to get some practice in. This is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. A number of man-shaped targets appear in the practice booth. We call it our shooting practice range, but it's a lot like a video game arcade, don't you think? How do you start practice? Just follow the Junker's Eye practice system. Gillian, you haven't gotten your blaster yet, have you? Let's hurry and go visit Harry. Come on, let's go see Harry. But I think I should get some practice in first. Yes, but... Come on, let me take a crack at it. Alright, if you must practice, I'll let you use my ray gun, but it doesn't have the power of a blaster, is that okay? Yeah, thanks, Mika. Okay, let's start shooting practice. If you press the A button, you can draw your blaster, press C to fire. You can put your blaster away by pressing the A button again. Are you ready? Remember, shoot only Snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. The red gauge on the left shows the number of targets to appear. The yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. I'll start it on introductory level. Good luck! Hitting all the Snatchers is great, but you hit some civilians too. I only hit one by accident! Well, it's nice that you're not wasting much ammo, but you really must avoid shooting civilians like that. Come on, let's go see Harry. That was an accident! I swear it was an accident. Now, all we need to do is find Harry. Harry's got to be back by now. I don't know, he's quite the freewheeling type. Freewheeling?
Oh good, Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
There's a poster and a photograph on the wall. Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? It's the picture that was on the wall. It's a photograph of a small boy. That's a picture of me as a kid. It's my only memory of my childhood. Those are those are odd work clothes. Let me take a look at those. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it! Huh. Boy. This is very old. This kind of printing technology hasn't been used since the last century. Keep your hands off that, will ya? It's getting pretty fragile. This appears to have been cut out of a larger photo. What happened to this picture? Why is it torn? I don't know myself. I'm told I always used to carry it around with me. With only this fragment, there's no way to try to track down your parents. Yeah, but for me, that picture is my only evidence I ever even had parents. You're an engineer. Tell me about how our Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or have self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They're built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got these slits on their head for some reason. A well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. That's why it's important to practice your marksmanship.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
There we go. And...
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here. Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Navigators are designed from the start as a junker's investigative assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it. They're packed with features, and Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about an attack system? Don't they carry any weapons? Afraid not. They're unarmed after all. The main idea behind a Navigator is to assist in an investigation's data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose to use Metal Gear command and then the save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. In the same way, you can use the use light command to help you when it's too dark to see. I told you, they were nice to have around, didn't I? How about communications? Does he have some kind of radio? Yep, there's a video phone installed. A video phone? That's right, just select the use Metal Gear and then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch out for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M District. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
It's brand new and was just tuned up. It's a 47 Interceptor. It's built by the same company that builds the shuttle. Oh, NASA? On the ground, it runs on 3 wheels, but they're retracted during flight. This is the Junker HQ parking lot. Several turbocycles are parked in the area. It's built with the latest ceramo plastics and carbon polymers. It doesn't even have a scratch on it. There's no problem. The tires also have the inspector's stamp on them. There's nobody in the parking lot besides us. We're in the turbocycle. Operation is computer controlled. Where would you like to go?
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
First day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected Snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a Snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? Well, we can't go to Gillian's place just yet. Or back to HQ, because we got a job to do. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where Jean called from. It's a battered old factory, judging from its design. I'd say it dates from the period when man protection techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. The sky is getting quite dark. It looks like a storm may be coming in. A reference to Terminator. This place is quite run down. It looks deserted too. The building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century. There's no sign that anybody's around. Metal, are you reading anything? I can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside. That's your Junker ID. It gives you all your special privileges. Take good care of it. It's got a nice huge chip built in with all your personal data stored on it.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or Insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
can get any amount of cash necessary to carry out your investigation. I don't think there is any way to use it here. Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Push the A button to draw your blaster. Anything could happen in here. You might want to save frequently, just in case disaster strikes. We've entered the factory. This is the spot where he placed that video phone call. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. There are pipes running everywhere. The ceiling looks quite weak. The building is severely damaged. It should be demolished. The building is... blah! It's been weakened by rust in several places. I scanned the area with my sensors, but I can't pick up anything special. It looks like the concrete here is quite corroded. I didn't know concrete and cement can be corroded. This place looks as if it could collapse at any moment. We must be careful. There is nothing special here. Where is Jean-Jacques anyway? Yow! That's really hot. I'm going to have a blister there. Be careful, the surface is hot due to steam within. Metal, aren't you picking anything up? Nothing's moving, that's odd. What happened to Jean? It's uncomfortably quiet here. Alright, now moving ahead.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
The ceiling's been damaged. Some of the wiring is sticking out. Little John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. There's wreckage everywhere. I don't detect anything special. Oh my, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair damage this bad. Water is dripping from the sprinkler. These drops really echo in here. I don't see anything that would help our investigation. I can only find Little John's memory chip. This charring indicates he was hit by a fire from the laser cannon. Nearly all the circuits are burned completely through. His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. Where's Gibson? The navigator never leaves his runner's side, unless there is a very serious reason. We have to hurry. Gibson's in trouble. I can't confirm any sound except for the water drops and Little John shorting out. Time to advance. Alright, now moving ahead. Things are scattered all over the floor. Please watch your step. Besides the large pillar across the floor, there is nothing unusual. There is nothing special here. We're the only ones in the area. Hey, Metal, aren't you picking anything up? No, I'm not getting any reading. It's uncomfortably quiet in here. Not picking up any sounds. Time to advance. Alright, now moving ahead. Wait, there's a figure on the floor. Ugh.
Oh, dear God.
John! Gibson! It's Gibson! My God, his head's been twisted completely off! Talk about the suspense. He dropped his blaster here. It's an old-type blaster. It's definitely Jean's. It's still warm. He probably fired several shots. I'm not picking up any sounds. I don't see anything else special. There is evidence of a struggle on the ground here, but I can't interpret it. Jeez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. I can't believe they killed John! This game, when this game first came out, it was rated T for T. But that is a man's head being well described as being twisted right off. It's something out of Mortal Kombat. Rated T for teen my ass. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. Oh, no. He's still warm. That scream we heard was no doubt his. What killed him? His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. Look, Jean's holding something in his right hand.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
We've completely searched the body. I've recorded all the images. Thank you, Metal. There was a key in one of his pockets. Well, time to rob the dead man. Kidding, of course. Wait, there's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. I don't think we'll find any more evidence in its belongings. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from him scratching his attacker.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
I've already analyzed the hairstyle. Oh.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative snatcher.
Maybe there's more than one snatcher involved. Gibson said I've cornered a probable male snatcher. Bending a blaster like this is well beyond the strength of any human. No doubt it was a snatcher. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere where old keys like this are still used. It's written on ordinary paper.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
This item is quite an antique. Metal, hang on to this key as evidence, okay? Alright, I'll store it. Search the house. What is that supposed to mean? Who knows? These could be Jean's last words. Metal, keep this as evidence, will you? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chamber. What in the world happened here? Let's check little Jean. He should have recorded something. What? Oh, that navigator we saw back there, huh? It's uncomfortably quiet here. Hey, Metal, aren't you picking anything up? Nope, I'm not getting any reading. So what is search the house supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? John always liked puzzles. There's probably some hidden meaning in this. Message, huh? This item is quite an antique. I wonder where this is from. There are no public facilities which still use keys like this. If that's true, then it must be just some personal item of Jean's. If we check his things, we may be able to discover something. It's been crushed flat. This would take incredible strength. must be several tons of earth here. I don't see any way out of it from here. There's no way we could possibly move this out of the way. Ah, that's where I went wrong.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Now we move ahead. There.
I'm reading movement.
The male snatcher, the female snatcher. Something just ran across that doorway.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Alright, now moving ahead. That's a dead end. A dead end. Then where did those snatchers go? It's blocked by a cabin. We can't go any further. Are you okay, Gillian? That's weird. I was fine until a moment ago. Snow 9. Please stay quiet. And for all the viewers watching right now, please be sure to turn up your volume just a smidgen to hear the beeping. What's wrong, Metal? Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I think I'm picking a sound off in the distance. Can you hear it, Gillian? That's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to a change in air pressure. It appears to have been like this for some time. There's no place big enough for a person to get through. That's weird. Then where did those snatchers go? They definitely headed in this direction, didn't they? Alright, now moving back. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. I can hear a thing! Quiet there, can you hear it? Alright, now moving back. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Alright, now moving back. Turn up the volume on your TV. Can you hear it? It sounds like a clock. I'm picking something up from the direction of Little John. I thought Little John's functions were totally dead. Or ceased. Heh.
Whoa!
Time bomb!
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Anything can happen. You should probably save frequently just to be safe. Now that you mention it, I haven't saved even once since arriving at the factory. It's no good. I can't disarm it. This kind of work requires experts. Alright, now moving back. Insectors. Insectors, use your blaster. Press the A button. I know, I've practiced enough at... No, no! For a moment there, I honestly thought I was gonna be shot. Dealing with a busted controller. The C button's really badly damaged. The motion reading has vanished.
We're getting out of here!
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up!
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot! Come on! Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters.
Back to headquarters.
We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right. It's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker.
Great man.
Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Which... Come on. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, we're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. You've got to learn what he was up to. What was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room and then his room, home. He must have learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me a thing. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself. Katrina's the real victim in this. I'll let her know what happened, but it had to be a great shock to her. It's important we go here, okay? This is engineering.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that.
Harry!
What kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean. Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
What's left of it, anyway. He has been drinking quite heavily. He still has the brandy bottle in his hand. It's a 20th century brandy. It's Napoleon. This is odd. I thought Harry only drank Japanese sake. What's this? Brandy, huh? What's this? There are numbers written on the label. It says 395644. It does not appear to be a date of any kind. Alright, let's use the video phone.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Gillian, how do you know that he was Jean's informant? Oh, come on, Metal. Guys like this always turn out to be informants. It's that simple. I used a trick question on him. I see. What are you mumbling about? Come on, let's have the password. The revolution has ended. Crap. What? That's totally wrong. I'll be seeing you. Look me up again after you've done your homework. What could this code mean? Perhaps we should investigate Napoleon using the Jordan system. Now what are you going to do? What? You again? Sorry, you'd prefer a woman, I suppose. Whatever, anyway, how about giving me the password? The revolution. And now I'm going to look it up. Hello, William. How's it going? There we go. Okay, you seem pretty real to me. Meet me at Alton Plaza in the EXG district. I'll see you there. Hey, I'm glad that you're enjoying your Genesis Mini. Still, how did you figure it out? Hey, I guess I just now messed up. Someone must have told you. Come on, Metal, it really doesn't matter, does it? Now what are you going to do? Now into the detective's room. Alright, let's check out Gibson's room. This is the detective's room. We should investigate Jean's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. I see. Basic detective work. It's an antique steel desk. This is the one that Jean was using. We probably should take a look inside, eh? This is the locker that Jean was using. So his personal things should be in there, right? It's an old-style working desk. It has drawers installed. I'm afraid it's locked. I cannot open it. A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. As I recall, Jean had a key. Alright, let's investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. It's Jean's junker coat. This was probably a spare. It's just like the coat I got, but a little bigger. It's really worn out though. Check the pockets of the coat for me, will you? Alright. A chest piece was in the coat. It's a chest piece made of wood. It's a chest piece. This could mean something metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Alright, I'll store this chest piece as evidence. I'm sure it must mean something. Yep, that's a key clue there. Alright, I'll try the key. There is something in the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. It's a floppy disk for a personal computer. It's some kind of capsule medication. It's a 5-inch floppy disk. A 5-inch disk? Nobody uses those things anymore. This disk must have something to do with Jean's investigation. Alright, I'll store this disk as evidence.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane-protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez, it looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. And what was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
These capsules may have something to do with all this. Let's keep them. That will not be necessary. I have recorded the results of the analysis of their chemical composition. Guess we go to the front. I'll close the drawer to the desk. Better shut the locker. I'm alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Mika, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started. You're really a sweet guy, aren't you, Gillian? Mika, I'm heading out to check on a few things. I've got a couple of leads. Really, don't worry yourself over Sean, okay? Thanks, Mika. Gillian? Yes, Mika? How are you and your wife doing? I haven't talked to her in a while. Not even on the video phone? No. You shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right, come to think of it, I have her number written down at home. I bet she's pretty lonely. I'm sure you're right, thanks. Be careful, Gillian. We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Alright, now heading to your apartment. We've arrived at your apartment. This is your building, Gillian. Well, you mean I have a place to live too? Please tone it down, Gillian. I know you have lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Just trying to make things a little more fun for the folks playing the game. We are in the living room. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer, you mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. I see nothing noteworthy here. Well, geez, I'm sorry I lead such an ordinary life. Please do not get upset. You know, that is not what I meant. Gillian, there is a photograph on the shelf. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. There is a single sofa bed, overall a rather Spartan and bland room. Hey, I haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright? It's a picture of Jamie. Ah yes, the wife you were separated from. She is very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video phone number on the back of the picture. No interest in women. That is most unfortunate. You shut up, I can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. I read no emotion. There is nothing here besides us. Of course it is. It's my apartment. I lead a very dreary life. There are some numbers written on the back. 393444. It seems to be a video phone number. Yes, that's the number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Would you let me handle my own personal life? Alright, let's use the video phone.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
I do not like seeing my stream going from however small or how big the file is to 0. Jamie, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I want to try again. Please don't say that, Gillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it. Looks like this junker business is a lot more dangerous than I thought it would be, Gillian. But it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but now I've got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you'd become a junker. I'm sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we live near each other. We can meet anytime. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when Snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? So, how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great pescetti, though. Pescetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that? How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yes. This work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. Any sign your memory may be coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Military hospital? Has anything funny happened to you lately? Gillian, if I was Snatcher, could you kill me? Why are you asking me questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I've always liked that part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful. It could get you killed in that job you're doing. Jamie, where are you headed? Oh, I just have an appointment with someone. Man? Why do you want to know? Well, you know, I just like to keep tabs on you. You jealous? Haha, that's it. You're jealous, aren't you? Don't pick on me like that. Gillian totally be jellin'. He jelly, man. He jelly. Sorry, and don't worry about anything. Just going for my regular examination. What, your memory recovery treatments? That's right, Dr. You-Know-Who. So that's it, huh? Well, that old guy definitely doesn't give me anything to worry about. I don't know about that. These days I find myself attracted to senior citizens. Oh, really? Well, then I guess I'll have to try again after I've gotten a little older, huh? I wonder if Jamie likes the arcade. Come on, Jamie, talk to me for a bit. Over dinner or something. We haven't been out in so long. I'm sorry, Gillian, I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. Jamie, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. This is your bathroom. It appears to be a very standard bathroom. A low-cost energy conserving unit type sink and shower has been installed. Low cost? Well, excuse me, princess. There is a bottle of perfume and a razor. This toilet has the latest Health Pot trademark physical fitness analyzer installed. Well, I didn't even realize I had some of the stuff. I haven't lived here very long, you know? It's Jamie's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday, I promise you. If I could live with Jamie, I suppose I could put up with being your navigator for a while longer. Metal, you've got good taste in women. Yes, it's the first time we've agreed on anything. Perhaps. Of course, my taste in women was programmed from your personal data. If that's true, then you should understand what I'm going through right now. What's wrong, Metal? I just couldn't help but be overcome by how miserable your life is. Jeez, you and I are definitely not on the same wavelength. Rude-ass robot! It's the latest micro-laser feather type. Gillian, why don't you try shaving? There is a separate shower next to the bathtub. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The pipes aren't even clogged. Metal, would you stop being so bloody analytical all the time? I can't help it. After all, I am an analysis robot. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The pipes aren't even clogged. Oh wait, crap! The Health Pot Trademark Physical Fitness Analyzer is the latest in health technology. When using the toilet, the system will measure and analyze your temperature, blood pressure, pulse, urine, and stool to create an instant profile of your current physical fitness level. What do you think, Gillian? Why don't you give Health Pot a try? Ah, this is that famous Le Smell de l'Amour. That's right, it's Jamie's favorite. This will give you the closest, most comfortable shave a man can experience. That's right, I've had to go for some time now. Metal, would you excuse me? Good. Ah, that's much better. Oh my, Gillian, according to the Health Pot trademark system, what's it say? You are a healthy guy. Oh, Jamie. Does the scent remind you of her? No, nothing. Whoops, got caught in a sentimental moment there. Hey, I think I'll shave. Feel better now, Gillian? Yeah, and more handsome too. Now there's no way Jamie will be able to resist me. Of course, the punchline here comes when she does turn you down. Wait a minute, maybe I should let my beard grow a bit. Look a little more scraggly and try to appeal to her motherly instincts. You'll just get yourself into trouble. Good grief. After a break like that, you should feel refreshed too, right? Yeah, let's get going. This is your building. We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Time to go to Jean-Jacques Gibson's. Alright. Now heading to Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. We have arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. This is Gibson's house. The left side I would imagine would be Gibson's room. This is home. This is the home that Jean was so proud of. There is light coming from the windows. The lots are sound rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. The door on the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? I read motion. Someone is inside. It is quiet, high-class neighborhood. There does not seem to be anyone around. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian C. I'm pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't entrust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you know that. How old is my father? Use the directional pad to input the numbers and press the start button when you are finished. 55 years old. That's right. That's still not enough for me to trust you. Now, I'm going to ask you something about myself. What is it with all these questions? She knows that as a junker, you should have access to Alpha 1. So that means that there should be information on her in Jordan, right? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? Input your answer and then press the start button. That's easy, a birthmark. That's right, now tell me the shape of the birthmark. Yeah. And that's a heart-shaped box. Heart-shaped. Okay, that's right. And finally, where is this birthmark located? I know that one. On your inner thigh. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real deal. Wait a minute, I'll open the door.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Jean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Abundant natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Gillian, please restrain yourself. There are antiques everywhere. All these are quite impressive pieces. Our house is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. He has paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only the two of us here at home. None of these items are replicas, they're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used. I didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Katrina, I'm sure all of this is quite a shock for you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime. You can lean on me. Oh, Gillian, spare us, please. Thank you. You're really a nice man, Gillian. Into the study. Do you mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. Please don't stare at me. My makeup is a mess. Everything's neat and tidy, just like Jean. Wait, there's a personal computer here. There's a bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard on the shelf. You can see the garden from here. A garden? Well, his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north, and it's really quite small. This is the model PC-68 Genesis. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him, and he fixed it up. It's still full. It appears to be new. It's a photograph of Jean-Jacques Gibson. It's a chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. It has a double locking mechanism. My dad was always really careful. It has a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch, huh? Well, then that disk must be for this machine. Let's try to see if we can read it. Now analyzing. It is sunscreen. It's the standard type designed to block out ultraviolet rays. There is a sticker on the bottom. This is probably from the place where it was bought. It says, the store with everything, Plato's Cavern. However, how did he figure out it was sunscreen? There must be some meaning here. Is it okay if we take this? Go right ahead. I have stored the sunscreen. This picture seems to be a few years old. Jean looks rather young. Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. I have stored Jean's picture. The Black Queen is missing. I see the Queen is missing, eh? The design of this set matches that of the piece we found in Jean's coat. That piece I've got definitely goes to this set. After all, it's the Black Queen. This is my dad's personal computer. He sort of used it like a diary. Alright, let's turn on this PC-68 on. Alright, let's turn this PC-68 on and see if we can read the disc. So the house in that search the house was referring to Gibson's house. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk. Look closely, the pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk. He even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disk in the PC-68 at this house. No doubt John was worried that something might happen to it, and he prepared the disk for just such an emergency. The machine is reading the disk. Here it is, or rather the computer is reading the disk.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
So that's it, eh? They found their weak point. No doubt John was killed because they now learned that he had found their hospital.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A Snatcher, maybe.
Hardly.
Katrina, you stay here.
This is the garden. She seems frightened of something. The thicket over there is moving. I'm getting some interference from the street lights. My sensors are not I really am not very good with dogs. Something is hiding in the thicket. I read motion. Something is moving. What's the matter, Alice? Is there something out there? Crow.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
This is Gibson's study. Don't worry, it was just a crow. Oh, really? This is Gibson's living room. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
We're at the Gibson residence. Alright, now heading to Alton Plaza. We've arrived at Alton Plaza. This is Alton Plaza. This place is well known as a rendezvous spot for couples. Is an employee in here yet? I can't stand waiting unless it's for answer. Alright, let's use the video phone.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Blah. Such a drag. Don't worry.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
Alright. Huh, audio only, eh? No doubt it's because they are involved in the black market. Everything available at the best prices anywhere, and no ID required. That's our motto here at Plato's Cavern. And there's none of that dark atmosphere that you find at so many other black market shops. Where is Plato's Cavern located? We're located on 5th Street in the Sanomiya K district. Everything in that area is part of our organization. Thank you very much. We look forward to serving you. The whole area is decked out in the Christmas mood. I always like year-end. I enjoy the warm atmosphere of this. You're quite a romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. Look, some of the letters are burned out on that great meals sign over there. What's it say? Why don't you read it yourself? It says, eat me. There are advertisements on all the buildings. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Year-end shopping ideas are on display. It's the holiday season. People are moving busily here and there. Even though it is crowded, everything seems smooth and orderly during this time of year. Oh, the guy who was on the phone is here. Is that him? Ah!
Well, so, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
He's called Napoleon, but but his ethnicity is Chinese. Hey, what do you think you're doing searching me? Before that, how about if you show me your Junker ID? So you're the real thing, eh? But with that little walking trash can with you, you stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it! So what do you want me for? I'm the new junker. My name's Gillian C. Oh yes, another one trying to hurry to his grave. Gibson was killed by a Snatcher. Do you know anything about it? What, Gibson got killed? He said something about Snatchers being after him. This guy looks pretty suspicious. Maybe we should take him downtown. That's right. One of these days I'll tell you why I'm called Napoleon. Did you notice anything unusual about Gibson lately? Who knows? I didn't hear much from him for a while. A while. Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Follow his trail and use a little intuition. Do you know any places that serve buffalo? Since that prohibition on shooting buffalo went into effect, almost nobody will touch the stuff. Well, I may have a few ideas, but I'm not a charity case, you know. Here, take it. Well, thank you. It's the only place in Neo Kobe that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks for whatever, or they can't get in. That makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs and a lot of high places. I'm not doing this for fun, you know. I'm gonna need a little something to get me talking. You really got some nerve. Take it. As always, thanks so much. You'll be a good junker one of these days. It's on 17th Street in the HS district. You don't need me any longer, do you? Do you? Mind if I go? Thanks, I owe you one. Call me again if you need something. There he goes. Even though it is crowded, everything seems smooth and orderly. There are neon signs in numerous languages. It looks like a sign. Yeah, with all these signs, you can't see the stars. There are many advertisements. Careful observation of them can reveal interesting things sometimes. Most are of the holograms type. Oh my, a display of lingerie. Where? Over there, under that large building. What are you talking about? Those are tights. There is nothing unusual in the area. All is calm and peaceful. I'm gonna not move my mouth so much, so I'm gonna rest my voice. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? John? John what? John Doberman. That's an interesting name. What is it? Fictional. What did you say? I said it's Phoenician. Oh, come on. What's your real name? It's Gilead. Oh, yeah? How did you finally get off that island? No, I said Gilead. I'm just teasing you, honey. So, what did you call for? Love. So you're interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah, love. Do you know where I can get some? Sure, baby, I know where you can get some. The question is, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad. How bad is bad? Let me put it this way. If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. Okay, I get it. Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call, okay? Yeah, okay. And I can get the kind of love I'm looking for there, right? Oh yes, you'll never feel so loved. The number is 396004. Don't call that number. It's fake. Ah, I got it right. This is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I've ever played that continually gave me strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, a man without memories. The romance of all the beautiful women around him, also that enigmatic bounty hunter, Random Hajil. And who could ever forget Gillian's sidekick, Metal Gear Mark II? I felt sad when things went bad for the characters, and I also learned many things about love and friendship. I'm sure everyone has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you and that you never forget. Snatcher is that type of work. I hope it is for you too. I'm very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue helping to bring you exciting and moving software, so keep rooting for us. Bye bye for now, and this is why Konami has gone down the gutter. It sucks! Ugh. Even though it is crowded, everything seems smooth and orderly during this time of year. Ah, what's that? What's wrong? It's Jamie. Jamie is over there with a man. Ah, Jamie! Who's that with her? It's the chief. Oh boy. That is definitely the chief. What could this be all about? Gillian, aren't you going to go after them? Gillian! Oh, now they're gone. I can't believe Jamie is seeing the chief. Don't worry about it, Gillian. Everything will work. I'm in shock. It was probably just a couple who lived away, though, right? I like to believe. Metal, don't you tell anybody about this. This will be our own secret. Look, there's a street performer over there. Why don't we go take a look? I know this guy. I've seen him doing this before. It looks like Michael Jackson. I always wondered what happened to him. Gillian, I don't believe this is a performance. Why is he touching himself in that manner? I think there's something wrong with him. He may be dangerous. Let's move. Just look at all the pretty girls. I know a way I can kill a few minutes. Please restrain yourself, Gillian. Such antics will get you in trouble with the chief. There's a street fortune teller over there. A fortune teller. Everybody always looking for support sign. There's a middle-aged woman sitting there. She has a sign that says retinal readings know your future. The sign says, one reading, 5,000 credits. No need to remove contacts. What's this retinal readings thing? They scan your retina and then make a prediction. It's based on the pattern of the capillaries on your retina. Everybody's pattern is completely unique. Now they have turned it into a pseudoscience, something like palm reading. Oh, pseudoscience. That's something that Carl Sagan has said in his book, A Demon-Haunted World. Your destiny through your retina? Why don't you have yours read?
Well, what do you say? How about getting our fortune told?
We must get in line.
All right, who's next?
That's me.
Put your face up against here. Look straight ahead. Okay, I've got your retina pattern. What's on your mind?
Let's see. How about my prospects for marriage?
Marriage? But Gillian.
Hush, Metal. Don't worry about it.
So marriage is it? Let's see. Okay, that should do it.
Well, what's the outlook?
Your marriage line is in a high state of disorder.
Disorder?
Divorce, separation. You have a failed marriage, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And let's see. That's not all. Yes, you are suffering from a memory loss, yes.
How can you tell all that?
The eyes are the windows of the soul.
Well then, how can I make things work out with her again?
That's up to you. If you have no memories, then make new ones.
Oh, really? Just like that?
The future is what you make of it. Who's next?
Thank you. Metal, did you hear what she said? I've always thought those fortune tellers were frauds, but that was impressive.
Gillian, do you actually believe what the woman said?
Yeah, she was right on the mark.
Her clairvoyance is quite elementary. She scanned your retina pattern, correct?
Yeah, so?
The retinal patterns of all citizens are stored in the Alpha 1 database, including yours. All that woman did was retrieve your personal data from Alpha 1 by executing a search for your retinal pattern. That so-called fortune teller is really just a hacker, reading your personal information from the database.
Then what about me and Jamie?
It is just as she said. The future is what you make of it.
Jeez, I can't believe I fell for that. Cheating old hag.
We boarded the turbo cycle. Read that already. Let's go to Plato's Cavern. We have arrived at Plato's Cavern. Oh, it's that logo. I get it. It's more like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Plato's Cavern. The whole place is crawling with, rather questionable types. That's the logo for Plato's Cavern. A black market with billboards. They're pretty daring. It's one of those unwritten understandings. Look at all these people. It's just like the black markets after the war. It will not do any good to investigate. These people have no permits, so there is no data on them. They are the city's illegal citizens. Is it my imagination, or does that look something like the Konami logo? And there we go. We're breaking the fourth wall again. They're all probably under the same management. It's a collection of black market shops lining the streets. It's like a commune. Smells good. That scent is coming from the food vendor. Smells good, doesn't it? There are a lot of food stands. Pizza, sushi, hamburgers, hot dogs, Neo-Kobe pizza. Neo-Kobe pizza? What's that? It's a new type of pizza where you drop your favorite pizza into a special boiling soup. And that's Neo-Kobe pizza? I wonder if it's any good. What do you mean? Its appearance has almost put the other food vendors out of business. I'm getting a little hungry. Why don't we try Neo-Kobe pizza? Sounds good.
right, let's try one of these floating pizza things.
Sounds good to me.
Give us 2 regular Neo Kobe pizzas.
2 coming up. You gotta put it in the soup yourself, okay?
Okay. Here we go, Metal. Here's yours.
Let's put them in on the count of 3, okay? They get bland and soggy if they stay in too long.
No problem. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Now in a few seconds, they'll come floating up. When they do, pull yours out right away, okay? Don't mess it up.
I'm ready. Come on up, little fellas.
Hey, here comes one. Oh, that's mine. Come here, you.
Nice snag there, Metal. Hey, where's mine?
Oh, this is unusual.
Oh.
I wonder what the problem is.
I want my pizza. Where's my pizza?
What's the problem? Yours not coming back up?
My pizza?
Hey, really sorry about that. Happens every now and then. You'll forgive us there, would you not, buddy?
Gillian, perhaps we should go.
My Neo Kobe pizza. It sank just like the rest of this city's gonna.
Let's get going, Gillian.
I can't believe that. I'll never waste my money on one of those stupid things again.
Huh. Oh no. Metal, let's try that store over there. Wait for me! We're inside Plato's Cavern. May I help you? My goodness, they really do have quite a selection. One can probably find anything here. Given the fact that most customers are keeping their faces concealed, it would appear that they don't want to be seen here. Well, it is a black market. If somebody photographed them or something, they could get in trouble. Chinese, Hispanic, Mongolian, Ainu, Korean. It's a real melting pot of races here. From cradles to graves, they sell everything here. Oh my, they have those special full-face masks here. Look, they have masks of Egyptian mummies and those Easter Island faces as well. They seem to be very well made. You got an eye for fine art, my friend. Those are our pride and joy. Our special full-face masks. I'm afraid that's all we have left. The mountains of stock are overpowering. It's almost difficult to tell the goods from the garbage apart. He really seems to be on his guard. He may have a concealed weapon. Perhaps we should not search him. All the customers seem to be rather suspicious types. I don't think investigating them will do any good. New products, used items, stolen goods, samples, it looks like one can find anything in here. These masks were designed and crafted by the famous makeup effects artist Rick Bakery. They are formed using precision laser tools. What do you think? I bet you'll love this. Where'd you get that? Well, you know. Really? Well, you know your stuff. Outer Heaven is that really hot masquerade club. These full-scale, full-face masks of ours are sold under an exclusive arrangement with Outer Heaven, you know. During their masquerade time, you have to have one of our masks or you can't get in. It's ready as is. No assembly or painting required. The artist himself paints and finishes every one of these Handcrafted beauties. Do you sell those model PC 68 personal computers here? No, not anymore. We had a few of those years ago, but they're long gone. All those weird collector guys bought them up. Hey, you can't buy that with money, you know. A full face mask, eh? Which one will it be? They're all so good. Handmade by Rick Bakery himself, you know. Let's go with the mummy. Thank you very much. One mummy mask coming up. Thanks, that'll be 2,000 credits. Metal, let's head out. Thanks again, come back soon. We've left the store. We've boarded a turbo cycle. Now we can go to outer heaven. Alright, now heading to outer heaven. We've arrived at outer heaven. This is outer heaven.
Welcome to outer heaven. Table for one?
He's wearing a Wolfman mask. Looks like a movie set or something. Isabella Velvet vanished. Look, it's that famous actress Isabella Velvet. Isabella Velvet, otherwise known as the Marilyn Monroe of the 21st century. She's here? Wow. I can't believe we can meet her. She's almost never seen in public. The sign says Masquerade Hour now in progress. This is the most lively nightlife district in Neopolis. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This is an elaborate makeup job with numerous gimmicks and special parts added on. Not in the same league as my mask, eh? This is a professional job. So cosmic. It's a 200-degree holographic poster of Isabella Velvet. I would really like to have one. It says during Masquerade Hour, our patrons are requested to conceal themselves with masks or makeup. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please consult our staff for any questions you may have. So many places are so tightly packed in, it's almost difficult to tell the difference apart, or the different ones apart. You don't want to bother with those other places. They're sheer boredom compared to outer heaven. After all, we can offer things that those other places can't. You mean illegal activities? Well, some people may use that terminology, but who are you talking about? That's the real Isabella. You don't get very many chances to see such a famous actress in person, you know. Alright, let's try on the mummy. Oh, that's great on you. Table for one, please. Table for two, actually, if you're not counting the robot. Idiot, so insensitive. We're inside outer heaven.
When are you going home?
The other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. It appears to be showtime now. Who's the guy over behind
When are you
me?
going home?
It appears to be the manager of the place. Everyone is dressed as a character from a classic late 20th century.
When are you going home?
People who run this place must really be into old-time nostalgia. Savor the moment, Gillian. Your dancing's really something special. I see, you weren't kidding, were you?
When are you going on?
Other than us, the clientele here looks a little rough.
When are you going on? When are you going on?
I'll call the man. Hello, can I help you with something? How about bringing us some of that buffalo? You are. Buffalo-y. This is great.
When are you going on?
Bartender, give me a moonsault, will you? Here you go. Here you are. Ah, that really hits the spot.
When are you going on?
Ah, no! Stupid! Cosmic debris. Well, you really know your stuff, don't you? She'll be dancing here through the end of the month. Look, she's at it right now. She's between pictures at the moment, so we had her come dance for us. She's one of the top in the business right now. We're the only club that she'll dance at, you know? Who's this? I'm afraid I don't know. You see, nearly half of our operating hours is masquerade hour, so I wouldn't know if he was here or not. Well, thanks. You've helped a lot. I'll call Isabel. Hey, Isabel, over here. Oh boy. Giggity! Hi there, boys. I'm Isabel Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? A mummy and a robot? Oh my god, what a knockout! And that leather outfit. What's wrong? Do you find me attractive? Well, yeah. No, don't you let those eyes wonder what someone as gorgeous as me standing right in front of you. Oh, sorry. I'll investigate her. No, I think it's best if I handle it. I can manage myself. What's wrong? Aren't you going to investigate me? No, that's not alright. No, that's alright. Isabella, would you mind giving me your phone number? No way. I don't know who you're talking about. Do you have a picture or something? That's right. You know, I have a new holographic movie that starts shooting next month, and I have to start studying my lines, so... What kind of men do you like? Let's see, somebody really muscular who you can really depend on. You know, the kind of guy who grabs you and says, "Come on, baby, follow me." Could I have your autograph? My autograph? Well, let's see. I don't have anything to write with, or on. Oh, how about this? Whoa! Ah, I saw that. I'm telling Jamie. Come on, baby, follow me. Oh, you are a simple one. That was just an example. So kiss just isn't good enough for you, huh? Never quite done that before. Nope. Damn it. This guy, I might have met him somewhere. No, I can't remember. She seems like she might be able to remember. take a careful look, okay? Oh, that's right. This was the guy who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. A regular? He was going out of his way to eat buffalo. Then he spat out blood. I was really grossed out. You say he was waiting for something? Well, I suppose it was more like he was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. Would you mind telling me a little bit about him? I don't know his name, but he was in here all the time, especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Outside of Masquerade Hour, so that means you've seen his face then. Do you remember it? I think so. Alright, Metal, let's have her come down to headquarters with us. We need to use Jordan and put together a montage. We can't take her to headquarters. Why not? Well, it's like the manager said, she's a star actress. If the media were to find out about this, we'd never get any cooperation ever again. What are you mumbling about? This is really a delicate issue. Although inconvenient, we should take down her description and then go back to headquarters to build a montage on her own. He was in here at all different times, so he probably doesn't have a job or work regular hours. Could you try to remember his distinguishing characteristics? Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage. What was the overall shape of his face? He had kind of a bony look. What about his eyes? He had this really piercing gaze, a rather threatening look. What kind of nose did he have? It was pointy like mine. How about his mouth? He had thin lips, I think. How was he wearing his hair? It was sort of naturally flowing towards the back of his head. And he had a big widow's beak. About how old would you say he was? He looked like he was in his 30s. Thanks very much. You've been very quiet. I hope you can use this information. What? NANI?! We should use this information to build a montage of the suspect and then run it through Jordan to see if there are any matches. You mean like building a composite photograph?
You're in the wrong joint, buddy! Forget about the check! Just get out of my place now!
Great. It appears that we have been thrown out. Sorry, but we have to maintain an atmosphere in which our customers can relax, you know? I'm very sorry, but the manager has told me not to let you in. I'm sorry, I was a bit rash. Will you let me in now, please? Sorry, it's not a good time right now. The same customers are still in there, you know? There's nothing we can do except wait for things to cool down. Oops, little mistake on my part there. Let me get this mask off. We boarded the blah. Alright, now heading to Junker headquarters. We have arrived at Junker headquarters. This is the reception area. How was your day, Gillian? How was your investigation? Learn anything new? We're going to the computer room. This is the computer room. If there is any information you wish to study, you can look it up using the Jordan system. Time to use Jordan! I am Jordan, Junker Headquarters Host AI Computer System. Please insert your ID card. In the slot she goes. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Create a montage. Montage mode. Select facial parts to assemble complete likeness. Alright, let's try constructing a montage photograph of the suspect. You can use the scan database command to search for possible matches when completed. Isabella said he had sort of a bunny look, didn't he? It'd be facial shape number 3. Facial shape number 3. What was it that Isabella said? It'd be number 6. What kind of nose did Isabella say he had? It was number 1. Pointy. Nose data number 1. What kind of mouth did Isabella say he have? I'm really baffled here. Mouth data number 3. How did Isabella describe his hair? What wasn't naturally flowing? I think that's what she said. And it'd be number 2. Hairstyle number 2. Scan database. Now searching. The Alpha 1 network will be searched for possible matches. Possible match located. Alright, we did it. Good work, Gillian. 2 possible matches for montage photograph located. Possibility, number 1, probability of match, 70%. Ivan Rodriguez, air surfer, amateur, 27 years old, address, 522 South Idiato, SN District, Caution, Non-Municipal Data Administration District. Possibility number 2, probability of match, 65%, displaying data. Freddie Nielsen, taxi driver, no company affiliation, 29 years old. Address, Dormitory, Okamoto, apartment number 202, 378, New Okamoto, MR District, family, wife, lease, age 25. Now printing montage photograph. Gillian, the montage has been printed. Now we're in business. It's a simple 2-dimensional rendering of Jordan's 3-dimensional data, but it should prove useful anyway. Well, we've got their addresses. Shall we pay these gentlemen a visit? One of these men is no doubt the Snatcher who killed John. We've almost got him now. Let's go investigate the suspects. To the front? Hi, Gillian. How's the investigation going? See you later, Gillian. We've boarded a turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Alright, now heading to Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. We've arrived at Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. This is Ivan Rodriguez's neighborhood. According to the data in Jordan, this should be his neighborhood. Ugh, this place is a real slum. District data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there is virtually no data on the area in the Alpha 1 network. This region is almost completely isolated. I wonder if anybody is actually living in this area. This place is utterly filthy. There are a few freemen here. Freemen? What are they? Their actual lifestyle is not unlike that of the homeless. See, they're gathered around the fire. How are they different from the homeless? Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live like this, often leaving good jobs to do so. It appears to be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities. They are one of Neo-Kobe's biggest problems. People, maybe they may know something. Why don't we ask them? There appear to be some modifications to the structure. It is in violation of building codes. This area is an officially recognized slum. It is outside of the municipal data administration districts. They don't appear to have any problem with illegal parking, more like illegal abandonment. Many people apparently still live in there, and most seem reluctant to move on. What, you actually want me to investigate them? That's right. Please, Gillian, be reasonable. Be careful, hazardous smoke is also being emitted by the fire. That's because they probably burn anything they find around here. These abandoned cars are probably next. Where would we even begin to look for them around here? How about them over there? Let's try them. Hey, you guys. What? I need to talk to you, yeah? Could you tell me anything you know about a man named Ivan Rodriguez? Was there anybody named that around here? You lie to me and you'll live to regret it. Now, calm yourself. I'm trying to remember. How long have you been living around here? I used to be a part of the development team that put together the Alpha 1 network. So you were a programmer, huh? What happened? One day I took a peek at some secret data in Alpha 1. That's impossible. Security on the system is. It was possible for me, anyhow. I saw enough garbage on and scum on people in this society in that file to last me a lifetime. People, they can sink pretty low. You may be right. Why don't you become free too? Join us here. You ever get sick of it all, just drop by. I've got to get my past back before I can become free. Alpha 1 has data on the development team in there. Take a look at it when you get a chance. Who's that? Have you heard anything about Snatchers in this area? Snatchers? Don't be stupid. Even if there were any around here, you think they'd come after us? Hey, we haven't done anything. A photograph? Wow, I haven't seen one of those in ages. Well, isn't this fun? What's this? Don't know what a mask is? Do you know this man? That's that idiot. That's that idiot. Yeah, that's the fool himself. Where does Ivan live? He's in apartment 301 of this building. That's the kid with that weird board thing, right? You mean the guy who's into Sky? Don't you? I hear he's always surfing. Oh, that guy, huh? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. Alright, let's head for apartment 3. Third floor, eh? Well, he won't be able to escape out the window. We're at the door to apartment 301. It says apartment 301. Ivan Rodriguez. It's an old-style door with a small people viewer installed. There is an electric meter. It appears to be for this apartment. It's the door plate for apartment 301. It's handwritten but accurate. This is definitely Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. Gillian, why don't we try knocking? The door is locked. Wait a minute, electricity is being used. I read motion. Somebody is in the apartment. I'll knock on the door. There is no answer. That's funny. Who's there? Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I've got a few questions to ask you. What do you want? First, you open this door. Alright. Just relax. Sorry it took so long. Oh, crap. Gillian, watch out. Son of a... He shot me!
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
He looks just like the montage, but he has quite a suntan. This room's really dark. I don't see anything suspicious, though. The room is quite filthy. Wait, there are some trophies over there. It's a cheap ray gun purchased on the black market. It says runner-up, 12th Neo Kobe Air Surfing Championships. I get it, he's an air surfer. Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis, but a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions, despite his deep tan. There is a great deal of waste packed into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. Apparently he isn't too concerned about cleanliness. It's a Saturday night RG-11. This is a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells. A very low-grade weapon. You aren't hurt too badly. Well, I took a hit, but considering the gun he used... It appears to be a real trophy. Aged organic materials and typical secretory organisms are all I read. There is no evidence in his garbage that he is a Snatcher. Hey, what did you come out shooting for? You shot me once back there, you know. You got the wrong guy, I swear. Ah, stop it, man. You're a Snatcher, aren't you? You got the wrong guy, I swear. He seems behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down.
All right, buddy, time to wake up.
Whoa, man, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a Snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
Not an obvious dead giveaway, but it's more like sun tan lotion. This is Ivan's bathroom. My goodness, this place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard is leaning against the wall. The tub is filled with dirty water. Wait, there's a bottle here. Maybe it is sunscreen. There is no label. The bottle differs significantly from the one at John's house. It's an airboard. Its design reflects the latest aeronautic technologies. What a horrible smell. Based on your reaction, I would say that there is no Snow 9 here either. The floor is absolutely filthy. It looks more like the floor of a cattle barn than of a bathroom. It appears completely unwashed. It's soiled in a striped pattern. Metal, analyze the contents of this for me, will you? It's not sunscreen, it's suntan oil. It shows no signs of having been used recently. Sunscreen and suntan oil are like night and day. I detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There is no evidence that he is a Snatcher here. What's so funny? Just check it out for me. There is a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. There is some kind of powder in it. These are illegal drugs. And not only that, it looks like liquid sky, that powerful stimulant that is killing a lot of its addicts.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a Snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop. I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a Snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a Snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
I keep telling you, dude, I ain't no Snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
That's absurdly hilarious.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
Alright, now heading to Freddie Nielsen's apartment. We have arrived at Freddie Nielsen's apartment. This is Freddie Nielsen's building. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. Well, this is our last suspect. Will he be the one we're looking for? This is apartment 202. The second floor, right? Let's head up. This is it, apartment 202. Don't forget what happened at Ivan's. Be very careful. It says 202. Freddie and Lisa Nielsen. The door has a peephole. There's no mistake. This is definitely the Nielsen's apartment. The door is locked. Alright, I'll knock. There's no answer. Maybe no one's home. I wonder if somebody's in there. Alright, I'll knock. There's no answer. Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask. There's no answer, is there? I read motion. Someone is inside. I wonder if he's really not home. Someone's in there. I definitely picked up motion. Who is it? I heard a voice. Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you. Huh? I'm a junker. I have a few questions for you.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. And you are? I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, you have good taste in women. It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. What's this? There's some kind of map on the wall. This map just doesn't seem to go with the rest of the material, does it? It's a rather old 2D printed map. What is this a map of? That's not Neo Kobe, is it? My apologies, but I'm afraid I need to investigate you, ma'am. I'll handle it. You always say that when we're questioning women. What the? Just, what are you, where do you think you're touching? I don't see anything unusual. This is a map of the city of Moscow. Moscow, huh? That place has been a little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. Yes, but this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. What do you want with us, investigator? As a matter of fact, we are investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a Snatcher. Freddy? Freddy a Snatcher? That's ridiculous. I can't believe that. What, my husband a Snatcher? Where do you get a story like that? I have a montage photo I'd like you to look at. Could I take a look at that? That's my husband. I can't believe my husband is a Snatcher. There must be some sort of mistake. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I have a terrible toothache. This montage photo was produced using a computer from the testimony of witnesses at a nightclub. Well, does it look like my husband? Well, it does look like my husband, so... It could be just a coincidence, of course. Gibson, who's that? That's why we need you to tell us about your husband. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. Have you ever been to outer heaven? What's that? What's this map? I don't really know. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago. Have you experienced any sneezing lately even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing? I haven't had a cold yet this year. Have you noticed anything strange about your husband lately? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to, basically hinting at that he hasn't been in the mood to have sex with her, so that's a little abnormal. Could you be more specific? You see, he drives a mad taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks at night? Well, now that you mention it, he has been acting a little strange lately, but a Snatcher? Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No. His appetite's... Oh, thank you, Fear, for hosting the stream and stuff. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Hope your stream went well, brother. No, his appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. How about his skin? Anything odd? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. He was sick last year, but he's been strong as a horse lately. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? Is it one of those underground cabs at Black Taxi? Are you trying to frighten me? So it is a black taxi, right? Yes. He drives a black taxi, but so what? They will probably be legalized in April, right? That's good, bro. So what's the problem? That's not what we're worried about now. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use a by the testimony of others. On Thursday around 8 p.m. was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. That was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Bagel Jerusalem on TV. Are you sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know. A spouse's testimony can't be used to establish an alibi, can it? What's with that look on your face? You don't believe it, do you? The interior design points to someone with good taste. Ah, midnight. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, 2 days ago was my... No, make that 2 days ago to 3 days ago was my birthday, so I'm having a pretty good overall week. Thanks for asking. At midnight. It's been attached with tape. I've had a bad toothache since this morning. I'm really not in a very good mood. I've just gotten the place cleaned up. Don't go making a mess in here. The map is marked in one spot. It says Kremlin. Midnight, I didn't know. Wow, you share the same birthday as one of my friend's late brother's birthday. But hey, that means we're part of the Libra clan. No wonder we seem to be getting along, of course. Then there's my moon sign being Aries, so I am a Libra Aries on that front when it comes to the chart. I don't know, is that some kind of dirty nightclub? All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know. I don't really know. I'm in very good health. What does that have to do with anything? If you want to scam me, you'll have to show me a scanning warrant. Without one of those, junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom, if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
Well, probably Snatcher being one of those games. And, probably playing all the other retro video games that I grew up with as a kid. This is Freddy's bathroom. Go right ahead. Check anything you want. I'll be out here. A very attractive bathroom. And sparkling clean. It's filled with water. There's something funny about this bathtub. Look, you can see your reflection in the mirror. Jeez, I've always been such a handsome devil. There are a number of bottles on the shelf. As usual, homes with women living in them always have nice bathrooms. It's a very attractive system bath unit. There's no faucet. This is an unusual bathroom. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? The mirror has electrical wires within it, which heat up to prevent fogging. There is no secret compartment on the mirror or in the cabinet. Wait a minute, haven't we seen that bottle someplace before? What's this? That's the same container as the one we found at John's. Alright, I'll analyze the contents of the bottle. There's no mistake. This is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of winter, eh? And it looks like it's been used recently, too.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Lisa.
Know all about us, do you, Junker?
Huh.
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, Junker!
Oh, lovely. Ugh. Try not to get hit.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
It appears to be dead. Damn, those things were tough as hell. Its functions appear to have been completely terminated. So that skin tissue we found under Gibson's nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now. We're outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
We're at apartment 202. The door is locked. That's funny. I could have sworn it wasn't locked. This is a standard electronic lock. I can open this without too much difficulty. This appears to be the only way in or out of the apartment. You're facing a snatcher, you know. What good will knocking do? I'm a junker. Open this door. This isn't working. I'm reading motions. Someone is in there.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up!
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work!
We're in the living room. I don't see Freddy anywhere. There's no sign of anyone in this room. I don't hear anything besides us. It's in the same condition as it was a few minutes ago. It hasn't been touched. He doesn't appear to be in this room. There's nothing on my infrared sensors either. I'm not picking up any sounds. Motion. I read motion coming from the bathroom. Metal, you're ready. Let's go. Okay. This is Freddy's bathroom.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn! Where is he?
Behind
you. Gillian, behind you.
Gillian, aim at Freddy. I've had it. Gillian!
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
That means Lisa was my only legitimate kill.
Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Act 1 end. would you like to save your investigation up to this point? Alright, I'll save everything that has happened until now. Which file number would you like to save it in? Save completed. Alright, now continuing the investigation. Well, I'm gonna stop it right there because I've been playing for a little long. And I'm gonna call it a night because I actually have somewhere to be tomorrow with friends and stuff. But I hope everyone enjoyed being in here and keeping me company and hanging out and all that. Well, first things first. Let me do this the other way. well, thank you all for coming in, and be sure to follow the Black Cat, and I'll see you next time around with some more Snatcher tomorrow after I see my friends. Until then, have a safe weekend, and you can catch me on social media and YouTube. God bless and take care. Bye now.